I want to start different today, you know. This is I wouldn't usually start here, but I want to
All right, go
start
on.
at the javelin throw woman.
Go on.
I want to start at Ziyi Yan, the 18 or 19-year-old that is about to come and dominate women's javelin for however long she wants to dominate it for. Throwing world lead, meet record, everything, you know, for her age. Even for not even for her age, she's just throwing 71,
Yeah, world
74.
lead.
World lead. It was meet record. It might have been their own national record for. You get what I mean? She threw it. She threw that, and she is about to be dominant for a very, very long time because she wasn't allowed to compete because she was too young, and now she's come and she's of age and she's about to dominate. And just seeing what she did, throwing 71, 74. The next closest was 65 meters, and there's only one person in history that's thrown further than her. You already know what's about to happen. You already know what's about to happen.
It's your event. It's your event. You do what you want with it.
Exactly that. And being in China, throwing that as well is like, well, you know, she wanted to put on for the home crowd, and then you get what I mean, and you know what we're about to see throughout these periods of time. She's going to be the next big thing in field events in athletics, because I feel like she'll break the world record and then she'll just, you know, keep on doing it. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start, because it was something completely different, and I feel like we've been seeing a lot of great things in these opening weeks in the field events, with Jessica Schilder last week, obviously with the shot put, and then this week we got Ziyi Yan. So yeah, man, that's why I wanted to start, just because she kind of was the highlight, well, one other, but she was the highlight of the games, the Diamond League this weekend for me.
I think a highlight for me was Shericka Jackson.
Okay.
Again, dominating in her favorite event, 200 meters. There isn't really much to say because she wins, man. She wins 200. 200 is her thing. If she's ready for it, she'll win it. And she's one of the best at it. I think the only people that can really challenge her, Gabby Thomas, Melissa Jefferson. That's it.
What? Not oh my goodness. My girl from St. Lucia. She ran
Julian Alfred.
Julian Alfred, yeah, she ran world lead this year.
The reason why I say no, yeah, because I feel like Julian Alfred, yeah, she's such a powerful runner, yeah. Even though she has the world leads, of course, it's still early though, because that world lead will change, obviously. But as time goes on, yeah, it's either you're going to get heavier, well, not really heavier, but your steps are going to get more powerful, or you get a bit lighter as the season goes on. And I feel like she's the type that her steps just get a little bit heavier as the season wears on. Yeah, it's like she goes more in tune for the 100 rather than the 200. Unless she changes up her strategy completely this season and just focuses on 200. But I feel like
she could do that.
There's nothing really going on this year.
Yeah.
So she could do the opposite of Noah Lyles, isn't it?
But Julian Alfred running well. But you're right in saying Shericka Jackson. The only competition is Melissa. I think it's Melissa Jefferson, because I don't think Gabby beats her if Shericka's fit. That's my opinion. Do you get what I mean? If Shericka's fit, I don't think Gabby beats her. I think Melissa Jefferson is just crazy. Like she's just had an unbelievable year last year that we can't count her out in any aspect. And Julian Alfred is always going to be in the conversation, because 100 meters, hey, we saw what she did in the rain.
She's dominant, man. She's the dominant woman still.
So, yeah. But I wanted to ask you a question about Amy Hunt, because 7th place, obviously first week was, I think she finished 5th last week or 6th last week. Running against near enough the same field, 7th place. What's it looking like for her? What do you think? I know it's early still, and you know, but what do you think?
For me, it's early. And I think she'll run her way into good form. However, the start just isn't the start is worse than I thought would be for her, you know?
Mm.
I thought she'd be running a little bit better than what she has done these past 2 races. But no, do you know what? I got a bit of time for Amy Hunt, innit? Because I like her mentality going into the big competitions and how she goes into the domestic ones as well, innit? So I always appreciate that. But it's come to the point now we're going to be expecting her now to do more. And I think this is the year that we're going to be expecting her to do more because of the success that she's had in it. But is this her down year because there's no major competition?
Well, for her, there's majors.
There's Euros and Commonwealth.
For her,
you know what? They're majors. They're majors.
Yeah.
They're majors.
For her, there's major competition. So I'm looking at her sprinting, bro, and going, last year we were like, okay, this is a surprise. We're seeing Amy Hunt, and you know, the back end of the race is crazy. That's what we're seeing. This year, you're getting left in the dust and getting left at the back end because you're relying too much on that back end. And guess what? Everyone over the autumn, winter, you get what I mean, has improved. It feels like you are running that way and they're running that way. That's what it just feels like looking at it from outside in, not looking at nothing else, just looking at the races that I'm seeing. Do you get what I mean? And everyone might say, oh, there's illnesses, there's problems going on in the camp. I can only look at the 2 races I have seen this season. And in the 2 races I've seen this season, the execution seems exactly the same. And you finished with the exact same results. You're now racing against the real best in the world, really and truly here. You're now, and now we're seeing where you're falling at. 22, what she ran? 22.67, giving up. She gave up. She gave up. You saw the race. She gave up.
Yeah.
But you're relying too much on that back end of the race, and it's not as strong as we probably thought it once was, or we thought it was, because you're getting left in the blocks, completely left, and you can't make up 20 meters, 10 meters on these girls. They're killing you.
Not the world's best anyway. Not the world's best. The only defense I'll give her that is early, even though it's early for everyone too. But I don't think that she has the, you know these other athletes like the Sherickas, even Julian Alfred, they can have a strong start and still carry on strong to the end, towards the end of the season where the major competitions are.
Yeah.
But some will start slow and get faster and faster each couple of weeks or so. And I feel like she might be one of those types of athletes. But she's still young, innit? And this might be like her first or second season where she's competing in Diamond League regularly.
Yeah.
So
so you getting used to the circuit,
give her grace. Yeah, give her grace with that one. But we're watching. We're watching.
So we will be there. Rabat's in 5 days' time. So we'll be watching them in 5 days' time to see what you produce there. You get what I mean? You can sometimes blame the fact that you're all the way on another side of the world. Morocco is not too far from home. So you get what I mean? I don't want to see any excuse. The weather was good out there as well. The weather should be good in Morocco. Everything should be lined up for you to run quite quickly. Well, all the other women are running quickly, so I ain't giving no one an excuse. Just run faster. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Do you know where I wanted to go next on athletics? I wanted to touch on the men's side of things with the 100 meters again. I don't want to stay here for too long.
Oh, go on.
But I just want to big up Ferdinand. I do want to big up Ferdinand because
he won outside of Africa.
Yeah, twice. This is not twice, but last week he ran fast, and you can see the consistency. This week he comes back and wins. You get what I mean? 9.94, celebrating over the line like he knew he had the race. Literally the arm out, celebrating. So great race from him, and you can see the consistency factor in what he's been doing, because it was a case of we ain't seen him run these times outside of Africa. Now he's done it twice in a row. It's like this. He looks very, very consistent, and I'm enjoying watching him sprint against stacked fields. You get what I mean? These fields aren't weak.
Yeah.
Against stacked fields, he's putting on performances. He may be ahead of the curve in terms of when to run fast, which is usually the case. But he's running fast. He's running these times. So for me, he's been the most consistent 100-meter runner over the men's in the first 2 weeks. Anyway, do you get what I mean? It's only 2 weeks to go off of this in the circuit. So but I've enjoyed his performances. Gift obviously finished second this week. Obviously, they just switched roles. So yeah, man. For me, he's been running well, and I just want to big him up because we shit on him sometimes. So yeah.
No, big up Ferdinand, man. Omanyala, man. Big him up. Cause like you said, out of Africa he hasn't been performing, but 2 weeks, good performances. So keep it up, man. Keep it up. We're watching. We're watching.
100%. And then just to quickly touch on it. The 400 meters men, Shippy, Kebinat Shippy from Botswana. World leading performance.
Man.
Beating Samakonga and Nene, who obviously both, one's Burkina Faso, isn't he? And one's South Africa, I believe.
Yes.
Dominant, not even, kind of. It was a good race, actually. It was actually a good race. I wouldn't say dominating.
It was good.
Yeah, Samakonga pushed him. I feel like if Samakonga doesn't run that race, Shippy doesn't run that race either. So, real good performance from him. Another consistent performance. You've seen he could be the athlete of the year this year with what he's done in the 400 twos and in the ones.
Possible.
So, possible. Shippy is looking like he's ready to take it all. He's one of my favorite athletes to watch. His performances, his bravado, his showmanship it's great to watch, to be fair. So I enjoy watching Shippy, and his performance was good in the day. I think Samakongo's performance was good. I think Nene, obviously from kind of coming off of like world leading times and being the fastest sprinter, 400 sprinter in the world for a period of time, working his way properly back to full fitness, running good times as well. So yeah, as I said, the Africans have, we already know the Africans are taking over the sprint game anyway, but they're really branching to every sprint event and taking over. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the 400?
I'm starting to like the 400 a lot more than what I used to, because the competition is there. Everyone wants to beat each other, and it's like no one's laying down the gauntlet saying, this is me, beat my time. Everyone's kind of running similar times, which makes for good viewership. I'm one of the viewers, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. But Shippy, he's one to watch this season. I'm not even gonna lie, he's one to watch. The whole Botswana 400-meter runners. Yeah. I don't know what they have in the water for 400 meters, but they're all drinking it. So yeah, man. Listen, big up Botswana, man. Every time. Big up Shippy.
100%. Where do you want to go? I know we want to go. I know we want to go to, but I think we should finish there. I think we got another side note in the men's shot put.
Go on, yeah.
With I'm going to pronounce the name correctly. Rajindra Campbell from Jamaica, national record, 22:34. Really dominated the field. Really dominated the field. Unsponsored athlete as well. You're seeing quite a few of them are unsponsored right now, actually, if you've been seeing. Like a lot of them just running plain.
A few from Jamaica, or
quite a few athletes are unsponsored. But him specifically, unsponsored athlete. You can see him just plain shorts, plain vest, doing his thing. You get what I mean? And real national record is nothing to slight. Like 22:34, dominant performance. Like he's in great shape.
It's good.
Great shape. So yeah, I just wanted to big him up one time. But yeah, man, let's get to the real 100-meter hurdles woman. 100-meter hurdles woman, Miss Masai. Go true.
Masai Russell. You are on a hunt right now. You are hunting that road record, and you're getting closer. Because Tobi Amusan, she's great, record holder, everything. But if she's not careful, yeah, that record won't last as long as she wants it to last. Because let me tell you, yeah, Masai Russell is doing bits. And I think she's going to dominate this year. As much as Tobi Amusan has the record, I think Masai Russell's going to dominate this year. And I think that domination ends up in a world record. What do you think?
I agree. I agree. I think the world record's gone. I think the world record's gone, and it might be gone in 5 days' time. We're back. Because she goes 10th fastest time in the world first week, then second fastest time in the world ever second week.
What's left to do?
Yeah, you know what's left to do. World record. And having Amusan in the races, I think also pushes her. I think it pushes her because she knows someone in this race is actually faster than me. Like, realistically,
yeah. If Amusan wants to pull it off, so what record going again?
That's the thing. So she's like, someone in this race can beat me at all times, and
yeah,
they've ran faster than me in life. I've never ran that fast. They've ran faster than me. So, I feel like she's using Amusan as help to break this world record. Amusan might not know it, but she's using her to break this world record. She looks like she's about to shatter it because hey, 12-1-4 coming over that line, comfortable. But I got to big up Amusan. You know, I got to big up Amusan because Amusan was right on her tail. She was 12-2-8, season's best, and she's running her way back into shape. So I'm not putting it past both of them going below it at some point this year.
That is also true. But it's just the way Masai has started this season. It's just more eyeballs are on the situation, really. Even though Tobi Amusan is right there, and it's her record as well. But it just looks different this year.
It does. But Tobi Amusan has a chance to do something very funny. Next week, we all think what's going to happen is going to happen.
We're looking at we'll be looking at Masai, but what? Yeah, Amusan will come first. World record gone again.
And then everyone's going, oh my goodness gracious me. And then it's back in Masai Russell's head. So she has the chance to do something funny because she knows she can do it. And I feel that she's actually in that type of shape. So yeah, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. The women's hurdles has been the event to watch at the Diamond League both weeks. It'll be the event to watch for the remainder of the season. It's kind of the main thing we're all looking forward to right now. But yeah, Masai Russell's on a mission. I feel like she said it herself in her post-race interviews. You can see her demeanor at the line. You can see she wasn't happy with her performances last year, for instance. And she's come back. She's come back ready to just take up everyone's heads. And she is well and truly doing that. So these next few weeks are going to be scary, but it's going to be good. Good viewing.